लेक्चर से बोर हो जाएंगे क्योंकि 2-3 महीने से सुन रहे हो, तो ऑफ कोर्स एक रिकॉर्ड हो गया. This is called as non-immigrant visa. Non-immigrant visa मतलब that you have a purpose of visiting to United States on a temporary basis. आप temporary purpose के लिए जा रहे हैं US अपनी education करने. You will complete your education and you want to come back home and start your venture from India. So it is called as a non-immigrant visa. That means you do not intend to stay for the longer period of time in the US. So your visa permits you 5 years. So everybody gonna get a 5-year visa. Okay, so your intention is in this 5 years or before this I'll complete my education, want to come back home right after I take my degree and probably do some internship or optional practical work opportunities there so that you will learn what you have studied. So in order to crack the visa, almost there are hundreds of students in every consulate Monday to Friday are going for visa interview, and not everybody is getting visa. It's unlike the other countries where the visa success rate is 100%. So in US, once students are going, they should keep something in mind and keep it very simple. You need to have following qualities, or your visa answer should include couple of things like what purpose do you have. So everybody who is here going to the different university has a purpose, right? You need to know what benefits or what purpose do you have. Everybody has their own purpose. Someone is going in IT, MBA, healthcare, biology, chemistry. So what purpose or benefits you have, okay? Second thing, which is a very important thing, that how much serious you are about your education. See, visa officer always concerned about students, do they have something else in mind? It means you are going on a student visa thinking I'll get 5 years visa. I'll go and I'll have fun in this 5 years. So students are not allowed to go on student visa. It means not everybody are allowed to go on student visa to have fun in the US, or probably to meet my friends or family. Or you already have 4 or 5 friends in the US asking you, come, it's a good opportunity here. Your parents have too much of money. Why don't you come down and have fun here? 5 years will go everywhere in US. But a serious student will be the one who has a clear intention of going to the US for study. There is no other purpose. And visa officer try to find out that who they can think of a serious student will be given a visa. So example of serious students are, give me one example of serious student. Who can be called as a serious student? Everything about the university. So you should know about your university. Many students, when they go, visa officer asks them that which university. Oh, I'm going to University of North Alabama. So who is your contact person there? Oh, well, I don't know. What courses are you going to study there? I don't know. What is the fee there? I don't know. That is considered as someone who is going to spend almost $40,000 to $50,000, but they don't even know about where they're going to stay. It means the basic information. So a serious student would always be knowing that which university are they going. A serious student will always write IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT. A serious student would also be knowing that what is the scope in my field. So if someone is going in MIS, what is this MIS? What future you will have in India? Because you got to plan like something which has all the scope in the US but nothing in India. What do you want to do? Of course, what is the goal? Everybody would like to have a good knowledge, okay, a great degree from US, and then what is the goal? What do you want after you graduate? What do you want to do? Once you graduate, what's your plan? What you would like to do then?
I would like to come back to India and start my business.
Business or job. So you want to work, of course. Right after study, once you have your degree, what do you want to do? You want to work somewhere. You want handsome salary. You want to be a businessman, an entrepreneur. For this, You should know the scope. Come on, where MIS field is moving. Visa officer will ask you some questions, but you need to talk to them. I know something about my field. What recent developments are going on in India or US? What will be the field or industry after 5 years? So, a serious student would always like to know. Give me an example. When even I was taking the interviews of couple of students here only, where are you going? For which program? I'm going for MBA. What will be your course curriculum? Finance. Course curriculum. Finance. No, no, no. That's the degree name. Visa officer want to know what courses are you going to study. So, you need to know that I will be taking 36 credit hours. That means 12 classes. And 12 classes I've got this. At least remember 3 to 4 courses. That's a sign of a serious student. If they find you that you are not a serious student, no visa at all. Okay? Third thing is financial. So, once we applied for your admission, university want to make sure that student have enough sufficient funds so that it doesn't come to US government. Okay? So, when are you going for your visa? The visa officer want to make sure that you or your sponsor can afford your education, not only tuition fee, but your living expenses. So everybody who is going to the US gotta make sure that they show enough funding from the sponsor. Okay, that's something which you need to make sure. Okay, truthful. No matter wherever you're going, if you're going abroad for higher education, you have to be truthful. That's in Americans' blood. They expect you to be truth. They expect you not to lie anywhere in the US. So one least requirement is that students should be truthful. It means when you are saying I applied to 5 schools, tell me the name of 5 schools. I know Global University, I know Missouri State University, and my university in North Alabama, and I don't know about 2 other universities. You're lying. You did not apply. How many backlogs you had? Well, I've got 5. Show me your transcripts. And then they see there were 7 backlogs. You are lying. When they are saying, did you appear for IELTS? Yes. Because someone might have read that over the internet that they don't ask for any documents. They'll say, I've got 6.5 bands. Show me your card. Oh, really? And then it was 5.5. Anything which is related to Kedar, you can be on call and listen to me, okay? Once I'll finish, I'll talk to you. Be on call. So, truthfulness is must. So, sometimes what happened, just like Ankit's case was, he said, I'll say to the visa officer that my brother is back to India, okay? If you will lie that you have a family there and you don't tell to the visa officer, they have a huge and very smart database which takes care of it. So Ankit was taught, or probably how it was coming, he's saying, I'll say my brother is back. But if his brother has gone to the US and if he has never come back, or probably on H1B, they'll say, what's your brother name? Surab Saraf. He'll see the name, he'll see he's still working. He's come last year, but he's still working in the IT firm there. That's a sign of a non-truthful student. The visa officer will not take any action. They'll simply not give the visa. Especially this happens, the truthfulness is to check your documents as well. So many people get the bank statement from here and there and showing that I've got sufficient funds. Visa officer have those qualities that they see in your eyes and see whether you are telling the truth or lie. They'll not even ask you to take out your bank statement, but they'll know that yes, you are lying. And you will never going to know the reason behind my rejection. So, this truthfulness, the truthfulness has nothing to do with it, but it's just the confidence. Because even if you are moving your eyeballs from here to there, visa officer have something in mind that whether you are lying or you are truthful. Okay? So the best thing about truthfulness is you will not stuck in your visa. So visa interview lies in between 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. 5 at most. It's the most time. 3 minutes, 3, 4, 5, 6 question, visa is given. So, purpose or benefits. So, everyone who are listening to me now, you have a purpose of going. What is that purpose? It means what you want to do, why you have chosen US. Okay, what came in your mind to go abroad for education, go US for education. So that's the purpose. Benefits. So what your life is going to be like. Similarly, I've told you that when you graduate from India, probably you'll make 5 lakh rupees. Once you graduate from US, you'll get $45,000. So that's one of the benefits. Everyone want to earn, right? What do you want in your life? You want to earn a huge salary. So this is possible. So you need to talk about those benefits. Everyone needs to think what benefits I will have. So giving an example, if I say that once I learn in MIS about how the recent developments are happening in the US and information system, a role of information system everywhere, in the e-commerce field, in healthcare field, in public health, everywhere. Information system is in a huge demand. So I want to learn that and come back home because they considered as the most advanced setup in US. I would like to learn how things work, come back and implement in my country. That's benefit, right? So benefit, seriousness, finance, truthful. Now one single thing or one thing which you all need to remember, if your visa will be denied, you will be given what? 214B. Now what is 214B? 214B is an act by the government that student was unable to explain ties. When we say ties, that's the big thing in your visa. When you say ties, that means why you wish to come back. Majority of students, once they get there, they either get good work opportunity, they want H1B. Why? Because they want to stay for the next 6 years, where? In the US, or want to settle down. So when I say it's a non-immigrant visa, the most important thing in your visa is to show your ties. So if you are going to the US, visa officer want to know why you will come back. What ties do you have, which will ask you to come back. If you are doing good, answering the way, except ties, no visa, sir. I'm sorry about that. 214B will be given to you. So why 214B? That's to convince the visa officer, I'll come back home. If you cannot convince, 214B. So that's a burden of proof. It is called as a burden of proof that student need to convince the visa officer that I will return back to my country. Because visa officer is looking at you while you are answering and he's questioning you. He's thinking, his mind is, he is taught this way that this person will not come back. So everybody going on a student visa are considered as an immigrant, is going to be a future immigrant. Now you convince me. That's, you can say that's not take it that way, that it's a debate. It means when I am saying agree or not agreeing, so you gotta convince. Don't take it as a debate, because people sometimes argue with the visa officer. Not a good thing. You'll never ever go, they'll know. So all you need to do is to convince the visa officer that I have ties. So what kind of ties it can be? Everyone here has family. Everybody love family. Parents, friends, brother, sister. So it comes home and social. So we studied in India, school, friends, family. I've got my people, my parents, my uncle, my aunt. I've got my family. This is a tie. Then Economic. So you might have some property on your name or your parents' name and you are the only son, or there is a land on your name. So that's economical, that I am very affluent from my family. I don't need to go and work in the US. So they give visa to those who has good finance. Why? Because they want to see that if you want to go to US to earn, that's in your blood. Don't study. They are not there to give visas to those who have no money but they want to earn money. For this they are going especially on student visa. So economical, and the most financial, which is job. What is your job titles? So everybody here would need to explain the visa office, sir, my job is going to be in this and that company in Hyderabad or in high-tech city, because I want to work in one of the top companies, multinational company, MNCs. So you should always know what kind of jobs will be available for you. No matter which field are you going, even if you don't know, but read about it. That what kind of job I'll get, salary, what will be my salary. And once you have this answer, then what you have? You have an idea about why you should go US. Why not in India? Because if in India you are completing your masters and getting for a job, you are earning 5 lakh. You're starting your life from 5 lakh. So till 45 lakh, it will require you to do next 10 years. But if you spend $45,000 and get this degree and start your working from $45,000, $50,000, $60,000, so you're starting from 30 lakh, 35 lakh, which you'll do in 10 years, right? The ones who have some experience like Devil has or you guys have, you talk about, I've taken enough knowledge of work, now I want to upgrade or get back to my education, because what? Everybody need promotion, right? You want to upgrade yourself. Nobody stick to the place. If you are a headmaster, you have always been a headmaster. It's been 70 years now. So what you did in your life? So headmaster become principal one day, right? So you need growth. So for your growth, you have worked somewhere, but now I want to stay back, study, so that I can get to those positions. And not only those positions, I learn those skills where I can manage. If I'm going for management information system, what do you want to learn? You want to become an analyst, let's say, right? So you need that learning first of all. Okay? So these 3, 4, 5, 6 things which you guys need to remember: purpose and benefits. Okay? Seriousness. How much serious you are? What do you know about US culture? What do you know about university? What do you know about your field? What kind of courses you're going to take? Future, financial. So I don't think anybody get a rejection due to finance, because if it is clearly mentioned over the I-20, you need to show almost double over. That's it. Okay? Truthfulness. No lie, no forgery documents, nothing. Whatever you have done, you do and done. Special, most important point, ties of home, social. Okay? Economical, financial. That's it. If you cover all this, your visa will be granted. 3 things to remember always: you have to be confident, no matter whether you have a GRE or no GRE or a less GRE or a high GRE. Even a person with 315 will not get it and 285 will get it. How it is possible? Because you have to be confident, good with your communication. Okay, if you are an effective communicator, they don't want to see any documents. Okay, and be concise. That means,
Stick to the point.
I mean, not answer in a way that started like telling your Jeevani. No, I am born in Indore, and no. They're not there to listen to this. They're not there to even check your general knowledge. That who was the president? Who was the first president of America? No. They simply wanna check that what you do, what you will get, why you want to do. Are you serious? Wanna make sure? Will you come back? Yes, I will come back. Your visa will be good. One more thing. People sometimes create a story. Oh well, I want to go to US because I want to do business in future. I want to become a businessman. I want to open my own IT company. Because an IS person always think of opening a new company, right? But it's not that possible. You need a huge capital. You need those experience, right? For those experience, you need to do the job. So let's talk about the job first. You are not even had a single day you worked in the field, and how you can open. It's not like opening a kirana shop somewhere. So that you can do, you don't need that much of expertise, right? So for this, you have to stick to the ground. It means, how about this? Let's talk to the visa officer, thinking he's my friend. Okay? Talk to him as a friend and try to come out with some of the answers which is truth. Nothing which you are making as a story just to flaunt the visa officer. Oh my gosh, what he'll think about me. Let's become friend for 2 minutes. You think of a friendship with a visa officer. Let him not think about a friendship, but answer whatever you have in your mind. So take out those answers, prepare those answers which you really have in mind. What you want to do. So you have a different purpose than him. He has some new things in his life he wants to do. Probably you want to do something else. Let's talk about that. Why? Why is important? Because so that you'll not get confused. Okay, sometimes you see, sir, I have a huge confidence in me, but I don't know what happened that time. Because you were creating a story, something which has happened in your life, you'll never forget. If you'll see a movie, you'll never forget in movie what has happened. But if someone else will tell you the story, probably you'll remember, you'll not remember. Right? So stick to the ground. That means answer in a way that visa officer know very well about you. Okay? So that's it. So you have to be confident, good with your communication. When you speak good English, why this is required? Because you're going to a English speaking country. If you can't speak, can't understand a US visa officer, how you'll understand what is going to be teaching in your class? So if you want to settle down to Kerala, you have to know Malayalam. If you do not know, you will struggle. They don't want you to struggle. If you cannot speak English, stay here in India. They want us. So every visa officer is there to issue you the visa. Although it is considered as the toughest visa, but the visa officer is to issue the visa. But they want to listen and learn all this development, these things from you, if you are prepared. So that's why I called it as a visa, a US visa, a student visa is nothing but a preparation. If you are prepared, you'll get the visa. If you are not prepared, no way you can get the visa. That's it. So that's it for today. But I welcome questions. अगर आपके मन में है आप पूछिए.